Hello, hello, hello everyone. How is everybody on this Thursday? I am just moving stuff out of my way. When you hop on, say hello. Welcome to my page. You're here with me, Becca, at Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. I'm just bringing myself up on the computer. I am doing 3 crafts tonight because I'm hoping 2 of them don't take that long at all. If you see the red live button on live, you can talk to me right now, and I would love to hear where you're watching from, and let me know how your day's been. If you're doing anything exciting, did anything happen today? I am going to do 3 crafts today. The first one of them is I'm going to do a bed spring floral. And I've got all these florals right here. I just picked what I had, what I thought would look good together. I just picked those. And hi Margaret. So I'm going to set that out of the way. So we have all these florals to make a floral bouquet, and I'm using a bed spring for that. And we'll do that a bit later. Yay, I'm glad you're here. I have this turkey that we're going to make a sign out of. And I'm going to start on it first because it is a process. It definitely is a process. And then after I start on the turkey, then I am going to use these glass. These are actually, I have 2 of them, and I have 2 different sizes. These are 2 different sizes, and I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to make primitive pumpkins with these. And that's kind of a process as well. So I'm going to get started on this. I'm just going to take this guy and patina him. I have these, they're from Modern Masters. I got these off of Amazon. So you have this is a process. So you have to put you have to paint the primer coat on. You paint it on, and then you wait 30 minutes, paint it on again, and then you're supposed to wait 2 hours. But I'm going to use my handy dandy heating gun to dry it. Okay. I gotcha, Margaret. Okay, there. Is that good? All right, guys. How is everyone today? So since this is a process, I'm going to go ahead and get started and get the first paint. I'm going to go ahead and paint the bronze on, and then I will let it dry for the first 30 minutes. While I'm working on another project. Can you see? I'm going to move these. And after we dry this with the heating tool, with the heat gun, then I will go ahead and add a coat of the bronze on, and then we're supposed to wait 30 minutes after that too, and put another coat on. So this technique of painting does take some patience, I guess I should say. But it's pretty when it's done. It's just, it gives it, this is just the turkey from the Dollar Tree. The cutout door hanger thing from the Dollar Tree. And it makes it look like metal when it's done, so it's really cool. Okay, so we have one coat of the bronze on, so I'm just going to set this out of the way. And it's 7:09, so 7:39 I can put the second coat on. And I'm going to set this out of the way as well. I just don't want to dump it over or anything. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and start working on these. And I'm gonna just use the heating tool to try to get these labels off of here. I'm gonna reactivate the glue. Reactivating the glue to hopefully be able to peel this up better. Okay, good. Okay, this one did not come off as clean as the other one did. Okay. Well, the sticky I'm not able to get off. I'm not going to get off, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be covering it anyway. But I do not have an egg carton near me, so I'm going to just grab one real quick. all that is dry. So I am trying to look, see what brushes I have. I guess I'll just use the fan brush. So what I'm gonna do to begin with is I'm gonna do these one at a time, and I'm gonna cover them with Mod Podge and put cinnamon, ground cinnamon over them. These are going to be primitive pumpkins. Okay, so I've got this one covered with glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and start sprinkling the cinnamon on. And I'm going to make sure I get pretty good coverage. And if the Mod Podge looks like it's drying in certain places, then I will add a little bit more. Like right here, it looks like it's kind of dry. And I'm just adding some right here. I'm almost done with this one. Okay, I have this one covered all the way around now. So I'm just going to set it down. And then we're going to do the top. And this is real simple. Hi, Tom. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. This is a real simple, easy craft. Everything, well, this is Walmart brand cinnamon, but I did buy another jar of cinnamon from Dollar Tree the other day, and I don't know what I did with it. But, so you can get everything for this from Dollar Tree. The bowls came from Dollar Tree. They're in where the candle holders are. You can get cinnamon at Dollar Tree. You can get Mod Podge at Dollar Tree. You can get ribbon at Dollar Tree, because I'll be using ribbon for an embellishment. You can also use like they have twine at Dollar Tree. Everything that I'm going to use, everything I'm using tonight, I don't think the ribbons came from, all the ribbons came from Dollar Tree, but you can get ribbon from Dollar Tree is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Even though I'm not using everything from Dollar Tree, everything that I am using you can get at Dollar Tree. That's what I'm saying. So now that we have the cinnamon covered all over, now we're going to go back and cover the cinnamon with more Mod Podge. I don't know if this... I guess I should have took the extra cinnamon off of the top. For some reason that brush isn't working like it should. I don't know. I guess I'll use this big one. I'm just getting more Mod Podge. It does take quite a bit of Mod Podge to do this. There, that's better. You're going to pull some of the cinnamon up when you do this top layer, but you don't want it to all come up. That's why that other brush didn't really work good. So you just do it like that. And please shred the video out for me. It'll help my page. You can shred it out to your personal page. You can shred it out to other pages that allow, like other crafting pages that allow you to do that. I would appreciate it. And this technique, as far as I know, I've never seen anybody do this on glass before, but I have seen it done on metal before. I can't remember if it gives it the same look or not, but I thought this would be cute to do as primitive pumpkins. And this is a little messy, so just make sure you have your space covered really good, so you can just, if you use like newspaper or something, you can just throw that away. I'm almost done with this one. Just have this one side left, and then we'll get that little one done. I think these are going to be so stinking adorable, just because I love that rusty primitive rustic style. Okay, I think my tip is clogged, which is not helping me at all. Oh no. Great, that won't go all the way down in there. I don't know if I have anything I can stick down in there. Okay, this is all covered all the way around. That's what you want it to look like. So I'm just going to put these out of the way. Well, I'm just going to set it right here so you guys can still see it. I think I messed it up a little bit because I got my finger in it. So hopefully that I'm looking for baby wipes now, but I don't see those either. Okay. I'll clean up this cinnamon mess after I get done. I'll save it and put it back in the bottle because I only, I don't cook with this cinnamon. hopefully I won't need any more for a little bit. So I'm going to do the same thing process with this bowl. I am going to put the Mod Podge on and then cover it with cinnamon and then cover the cinnamon with another coat of Mod Podge. Okay, so I have it all on, and I'm just going to put the cinnamon all over it. It smells really good too. All right, there we go. We have it all covered in cinnamon. So I'm going to go ahead and just start putting the Mod Podge on it. After doing these, I'll probably have to stock up on my Mod Podge bottles. I don't think I have it. All that I have is in that squeeze bottle. How are you liking the crafts so far? Just getting some more Mod Podge again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I am almost done with this one. Just need a tad more. Right there at the end. Okay, now I've got this one done. It's all covered. Aren't they beautiful? I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Bear with me just a second. I should have had them on this to begin with. But I'm going to set these on here very carefully. And I'll probably have to fix a couple spots on them. I can't tell where I messed it up at. I really need some baby wipes. And I don't know where they're at. Okay. I'm going to set this out of the way. Set these out of the way. Okay, it's about time to put the second coat of on our turkey. Leave it to me to always mess something up. They just rolled right off that Lazy Susan when I set them down, so I had to fix them, I guess. So, you haven't seen nothing yet, Margaret. Let me get this cleaned up. Like I said, I saved my cinnamon. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get a new clean sheet of paper. Thank you. Did you delete a message? I read something and then it went away. Okay, so they are wanting. So the next step on this is to put the second coat of bronze on. And then the directions say to wait 2 hours, but I'm going to dry it with the heating gun so we don't have to wait the 2 hours, because I'd sit here and be really boring for 2 hours if we did it the way the directions said. I'm sorry, I have glue on my fingers and it drives me nuts. So I'm putting the second coat of bronze on this turkey. Who's ready for Thanksgiving? All the food. I'm ready for Thanksgiving food. Not you? Why not? It should still work, yeah. So I'm just gonna heat this up and get it dry. But the primer will bubble up, so you want to keep it moving. You don't want to leave it in one spot too long. Yeah, that's the only bad thing, is having to cook all the food. Okay, so this is dry now. So what I'm gonna do now is put, oh, where'd the other, okay. Sorry, I thought I grabbed the wrong thing, and then I ended up having the right thing. So what I'm putting on now is, it's bronze. So I'm just gonna put this on here. I really need to wash my paint brushes, because all my brushes I have are really small. I should have. Well, I guess I'll use this one. Might take a minute for me because this one's small too, but I'm just putting this next coat in the process is the bronze. So I'm just covering everything with this color. And apparently there's different like recipes you can mix together to get different looks. So I'm gonna have to do some more research on this to see if I can do different things. This is taking too long. I have this great big gigantic brush. I'll try using it, I guess. Okay. Okay, it's got a good coat on there right now, so I'm going to set this out of the way because we have to let this dry for 30 minutes. So that means it'd be about 20 after 8. 20 after 8, I'll be able to work on that again. And when we work on it again, I'll be putting another coat of the bronze on, and then while it's still wet, I will be spraying this blue patina. It's a blue patina aging solution. So I'll be spraying that on top of the second coat. But that one has to dry first. So guess what? We're gonna finish our pumpkins because I have a set I did yesterday. They had to set for 24 hours to dry, but look at how cool these look. Look at that. That is the best primitive pumpkin. And here's the big one. Doesn't that look so cool? And it smells really good. So I'm just gonna get the embellishments over here so I can decide what I'm gonna put on. Where's the hole? Okay, I have the stems. I'm going to be putting some moss on them. Let's get the stems and the moss on first, and then I've got some flowers. I've got some ribbon. Let's see here. Let me get some hot glue. Might not. Just gonna hold that in the center for a second. Thank you. I love them. I think they're really cool looking. Trying to put this on without burning myself. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that so stinking cute? Okay. I think, oops. I got some of that bronzer stuff on this. Trying to make like a shoestring bow for this. I don't want it to be too big, but how's that look? Is that cute? Does that look like a pumpkin? And I'm just gonna make a messy bow for this other one. Okay, I put some little orange flowers on this one, and then I'll put the bow on. Okay, and I'm gonna just use some twine to tie it together, of course. Oh, I tied it on the wrong side. And there's that little And I'm just gonna diagonal cut this little ribbon with the leaves on it because of how small it is. Let me get up close so you can see this bow. Can you tell? Looks pretty cute for a little rustic bow. Should I put a button in the center of it? Or just leave it like this? Should I put a button in the center or no? Ooh, there's a mosquito in here. The dead one now. Let me get them and I'll see. See what I got. Let's see what I got. That one probably would work. I had one on top that I had all, yes, the other day. How's that look? Does that look okay? Good. There we go. How's that? That's super cute, isn't it? And here's the big one. I'm going backwards. There we go. There we go. Super cute. I love these. These are so pretty and primitive. I love them. Love, love, love them. So I'm gonna set, these are done. I'm gonna set them out of the way. Okay. I don't know if you can still see them or not behind me, but maybe not because they're on this table right here. Thank you. I will definitely have to take a picture of those and post them on the page. Okay, so I think I said the turkey will be done at 8:15 or 8:20. I don't remember now. Do you remember, Margaret? $8:20, cool. So we got the pumpkins done. but the set we did tonight has to set for 24 hours, so I can't dress those up yet until they're all the way dry. So we'll go ahead and work on our floral arrangement while we're waiting on the turkey to be ready. So I have a bed spring. I don't know if you can see it real good, but it's just an old rusty bed spring. And we're just gonna make a flower arrangement in it. I was thinking, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I was thinking that the whole thing was like about this big around. So I'm not going to be able to do what I originally wanted to. I originally wanted to have one of those cone-shaped styrofoam things where I could stick it down inside and stick the flowers in it. But I also wanted to put a burlap sack down inside of it. I don't know what my mind was thinking about. So what I'm going to do is just put burlap around this top edge, and you'll be able to see the stems like going down through, obviously. So it's not probably, this is probably going to be like a little rustic thing too, because it's not going to be how I imagined it to be. I'm just cutting some of my burlap off. And it's just going to go around the top here. Just to add some texture to it is what I'm going for. Hopefully this will be enough. So I'm just going to hot glue this around this top. Piece. I'm going to try to get the top of this around here so it can be as even as possible. And that didn't help much because it didn't stay, did it? And this is one I'm going to probably get burned on. cut it a little too long. Okay, so this is what the top of it looks like. And let's see here. I'm gonna try, I forgot my tin snips out in my car. I knew I was going to. I'm just gonna take a few of each of these off of here. Come on. All of, well, most of these came from Dollar Tree. Most of these florals came from Dollar Tree. The only thing that did not was this stuff. It came from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I'm going to use these. I'm not going to use these. They're a little dark, I guess. Oh, this has some thread wrapped around it. I'm just cutting these off. I'm sorry I'm not talking to you. I should have. I should have done this earlier or yesterday or whatever. I'm fighting with it, trying to get it to come apart. Okay, I got it. Whew, that was a struggle. I love these blue-green leaves. They're so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna start with that stuff. And see what we got. Can you see what I've got going on here? How's that look? I think that's pretty. That is really cute. With that pop of bluish green in there. Hi, Kayla. What do you think about this? Is that cute? It's in a bed spring. I think that looks really cute. And this definitely is my own idea. I've never seen this done with the bed spring before. I wish I had I have tags. I wish I had a tag that said fall or something on it. I've got some, I just don't know where they are. I think I'm going to use this stuff right here to make a bow to put on the front of it. I'm almost out of this. I'm gonna have to get some more of it. I'm just using that pinch method where you pinch the centers together and then you crisscross over, you just crisscross on each layer that you put on. Too small. I'm going to use the twine to tie it together. Bow. It's just a bow. And this is the same color, raffia, as the stuff I used for the bow, so I don't think you're going to be able to see it that great. I'm going to grab some brown. Actually, I have this color too, but there's a lot of the, I've got this color brown. Let me just get one piece of this out. Uh-oh, my. Thank you, Kayla. Oh, I'm gonna have to take the wrapper off. I didn't want to do that, but I hope this is not just one great big piece. Oh my goodness. It's all wrapped together. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of brown and then 1 piece of this gold. So I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to trim the gold off to the same length as the brown ones. And I'm just going to start weaving it back and forth together. And then I can use a piece of this natural color to tie it. So I'm just going to put a couple knots in this. And then I'm going to fluff this out. I am going to trim that piece. Fluff this out and fluff this out. And I'm going to put it in the center of this I'm going to put it in the center of the bow. Okay, what's wrong with my glue gun? Just needed a little push, I guess. I'm just holding that there in the center. Just to give it a little pop of color. That's cute. This bow is huge. Thank you. But I really don't know if I want to use it on this though because it's so big. What do you guys think? Is it too big for this craft though? You think it looks fine? Okay. I'm just going to add the bow and then I'll show it to you again. Okay, guys. So here we go. Our little bed spring floral arrangement. I think it looks pretty cute. I'm just trimming some of the little fine pieces off. Okay, so this is all done. Our pumpkins are all done. And I'm just a few minutes late on getting back to the turkey. But let me go ahead and get my bowl. So we are going to put another coat of the bronze on. And then while that's wet, we're going to spray it with the patina. And I'll go ahead and use my big brush again, just to get it on here fairly quickly. Okay, it's all covered and it's all wet, so I'm just going to get the spray patina now, and we're going to spray the patina on. Now while this is wet, this also has to dry on its own to get the good effect of it. So I'm going to set this out of the way. And I need to set this guy out of the way as well, because I also did this one yesterday to show you what it looks like as a dried bird. And this one's still dry, or still, actually I lied. I did it yesterday. I did it yesterday and it turned out looking like this. But I didn't do it right. So I did it again today. And it looks like this. See how it looks metal? Isn't that cool? Thank you. It looks like it's old metal, doesn't it? Thank you. So, I'm going to dry this the rest of the way because it's still a little wet. I am going to add the thankful. I'm going to use my orange that I made up. I put it in a jar and put it in the baggie. Remember, I made this paint last week, and it's staying liquidy in the baggie. So I am going to paint this thankful with this orange. This is so cool. I really love this. I'll have to, when I get it done, I'll have to show it to you up close. I'm just setting it out of the way so I can get this painted. And this is just the chalk paint Waverly from Walmart. The color is pumpkin, and then I added Folk Art Coffee Bean in with it just to darken it up a little bit. And it's so pretty. It's my favorite fall orange color now. I hope you guys have enjoyed all three of the crafts tonight. I really liked doing them for you guys, and even prepping the ones that I prepped yesterday, so I could show you I didn't want you guys to have to wait to see what the final result looked like, so that's why I did it that way. All right, so there's the thankful. And I thought about putting a little wax on this too. I don't know if I should or not though. I'm gonna put this back in my baggie. I think I'm just gonna go around the edges maybe a little bit. Whoops, I put out a lot. A lot of wax came out of that. I'm just putting a little on here. I'm not going for full coverage. If I knew where my baby wipes were, I could also use them as well. There we go. I'm just going to dry this real quick. Okay, so we're just going to does that look okay? What do you guys think? I kind of feel like I should have just left it orange. I'm gonna paint the, I'm gonna repaint this orange. Hello and welcome, whoever's watching. I appreciate you guys being here. If you're just hopping on, if you're new, let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're just hopping on, you'll have to go back and watch the replay for me. Just hashtag replay in the comments. Okay. Hey, Trisha. Okay, I'm gonna need to put another coat on because I feel like it's not, with that brown on it, it didn't cover it very well. Please share the video with your friends. Oops, I said that word I'm not supposed to say, I'm sorry. Please shred it out. I'm just repainting this thankful sign because I put the Waverly wax on there and then didn't like it. They say with paint, everything is fixable. Okay, so I'm going to dry this one last time. Okay, that looks better. I think it looks better like that. So now we'll just glue this on here. Just going to add some hot glue in places on the back of here. And I'll hold it there in place. Just for a second. And that's our turkey. Our thankful turkey. But I can't, I'm going to put a little raffia bow on him as well. And so I don't have to get up, I guess I'll also have this ribbon. Oh my goodness. I've got a mess down here, guys. don't know what kind of bow this is called. One I just made up, I guess. The loopy bow. But I'm going to do the same thing with this raffia. We'll see if it's cute. How about that? I don't know how cute this is going to be, but we'll see. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show you this bow. I've never made this bow like this before. It's just a bunch of loops. Is that cute? Okay. And that's our turkey. And I did not grab any, but I'm gonna grab some beads. And I think I'm gonna do one white and two small blue ones. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I hoping that these holes are big enough to where I can put both of these strings through them. And they are. Put one blue one on, and then I'm putting the white one in the center because it's a little bit bigger. Oh, come on. They're coming in, getting frayed. That's why it's taken. Plus that white one was bigger, so it took longer to get it through. Uh-oh. All right, I got them all through. So I did it this way, so it would just be like one hanger instead of having to put, like I usually do. I put one on each side of the whatever I'm working on. But this this can hang from here like this. So I just knotted, I put a knot in the top of the rope, the twine, so it can hang right here, if I can hang on to it. And just hang on like this, and then you have the little beads for your decoration. That turned out super cute. I love it. So that's one project for tonight. And then the second one was this floral bed spring, floral, I should say. It turned out super cute. And then we have the pumpkins, the primitive pumpkins. Tell me what y'all think of everything. Send up some hearts or likes. I love them. I love all of them. I don't know which one is my favorite. But the turkey was from Dollar Tree. And the thankful was from Hobby Lobby. The ribbon I had, I'm not sure where I got it from. The beads were also from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Margaret. The technique to get the wood to look like metal, I got that off of, it's called Metal Effects, and I got it off of Amazon. The florals, all the florals came from Dollar Tree, except for these little white ones came from Hobby Lobby. The raffia, I don't remember where I got it from, and this ribbon I either got from Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. The bed spring I got a free mattress, and I took all the springs out of it. And then, of course, the glass dishes are in Dollar Tree's candle section, and they're 2 different sizes. So if you get them, make sure you find the 2 different sizes. The little stems came from a bag from Dollar Tree that had a bunch of them in it. The moss came from Hobby Lobby. This fabric is actually a drop cloth, a painter's drop cloth that I got from Amazon. And I don't know where I got this little leaflet ribbon at. Probably Dollar Tree. The flower came from Dollar Tree. So I really enjoyed all the crafts I did for you guys tonight. I hope that you enjoyed them as well and might try one or all of them. I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you for being here with me. I certainly appreciate it. Sprinkle the video out for me. And again, if you come on after the video's over, then do #replay so I know you are here. And I can't wait to see you on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.